Shwmae, and welcome to Two Welsh Dads, the podcast where two proud Welsh fathers talk parenting, life, and everything in between. I'm Stefan, and I'm joined by my fellow dad and friend, Glyn. This is our 5th episode, so grab a cuppa and join us as we share who we are, why we do this, and what you can expect from the journey ahead. Shwmae, Glyn.
Goodbye, Shwdi ti. How are you?
Diolch. I'm fine, thank you. How are you, Shwdi ti?
Yeah, fi'n iawn.
Just iawn?
Just iawn.
Just okay?
Bach wedi blino, a little bit tired.
I am too a little bit tired wedi blino tyfa bach hefyd. It's quite a late time, I guess, to be doing this.
True.
But as being a fellow dad, the only time, am I right? Right?
Exactly.
Kids are
Just
asleep.
those little rugrats off to bed.
You know it. Getting to sleep. Time for the real fun to begin.
Exactly. Although the weather's been nice this afternoon, so.
Has it?
Yeah.
It's been very wet.
It has, but the sun came out this evening, so kids.
Yeah, we had a flourish, a shine or two, a quick little shine. Shine on, you crazy diamond.
Shall we do our mindful moment?
I would love to. Yes.
What? I've got an idea.
You have an idea. Wonderful. What is your idea?
You want to give it a go? It's called the 5 senses check-in.
Ooh.
So it's kind of a little bit of a body scan. Ever done a body scan?
Should we work on figuring out what our 5 senses are first? Sight.
No.
Sound.
Yep.
Smell.
Yep.
Taste.
Yep.
Touch.
Yeah.
Got them all. Okay.
Nailed it.
Done. First task done. Okay.
Feel any mindfulness? No.
Well, you know what I do? I'm set a story. Sometimes I do a dads do story time in the central library.
Oh, yeah.
I go through, the head, shoulders, knees, and toes song.
Oh, yeah.
I also do it in Welsh, and then I go through everything. Pen, ysgwyddau, coesau, tried, and then I go around everybody. Llygad, clustiaid, trwyn, a ceg. So everybody knows. So we're all on the same wavelength. That's how it's done.
What are the 5 senses in Welsh?
Ooh. Clywed, blasu, arogli, gweld, cyffwrdd.
Nailed it!
Thank you. So tell me more about this 5 sense.
Okay, so same as usual. Take a deep breath. Close our eyes if we feel comfortable, just to get us in the right mindset for the rest of the podcast. So I'm going to close my eyes, and it might be a little bit difficult, actually. Maybe eyes open, eyes closed. Just for the start, you can close your eyes, but then to actually be able to see things, you'll probably need your eyes open.
Yeah, probably will.
Probably will. So we'll focus more on the breath. So when we start, we'll do smell, because that helps. Well, no, that's kind of aligned to the first one, which is taking that deep breath. So take a deep breath through your nose and just take your attention to the smells that you currently can smell. And breathe out. Next of all, wherever you are listening to this podcast, what can you hear? Draw your attention to your hearing. Is there anything that kind of draws your attention? Something maybe you haven't noticed before in your environment? It could be some bird song or a squeak. Maybe you're in busy traffic and you can hear horns tooting and engines blaring. Just bringing your attention to that, or even to my voice, if that's the only thing you can hear. Then with your eyes, wherever you are in your environment, do you notice something for the first time, something that you glance and maybe you haven't really seen before or appreciated before in your environment? Or maybe you don't appreciate it enough. Or maybe it's something that's new and you haven't noticed before. Just drawing your attention to your eyesight, and again, at that moment, you can kind of be appreciative of all the beautiful things that you might be seeing before you, all the memories that are in front of you. Finally, not finally, but touch is the next one. and might be just taking notice of your body positioning, or perhaps you're holding the steering wheel of a car, or you're pushing the buggy of your pram, or like me, I'm just sat in a chair and I can feel my shoulders dropping slowly, my neck quite crinky after a bad night's sleep, whatever it is that brings your attention to your body and something that you can touch, a tangible item that you're touching with your body. Final one for me isn't so specific, although I can still taste a little Bakewell tart still in my mouth. So maybe just draw attention to whatever's in your mouth or something you're eating. Something you're eating. Stefan's pulling funny faces at me on that one. Um, whatever you can taste in your mouth is our final one. So just a quick little body scan of all the senses, and hopefully just calmed you down and brought you back into this moment and whatever craziness is going on. Now you may laugh, Stefan.
Oh, that was good. No, I've never done that before.
No?
Never even heard. I've probably heard of it before, but it's something fairly new to me,
Mm,
and it's something that I'm really glad that I did. You know,
nice.
shall I tell you what my senses were?
Go for it.
So for smell,
Yeah.
there's a little wooden table in the corner here. I can smell the pine coming from that wooden table. For touch, I'm feeling this metal. It was colder to the touch. Now it's okay.
Mm,
Sound, I could hear cars going past outside. Sight is an old Buzz Lightyear toy. I'll show you this guy. So
right.
we went to Disneyland Paris, and my son was like, "I really, really want this. I really, really want it." And it was really expensive being from Disneyland Paris. And we got it for him because, we're only there once.
Flash.
And does he play with it now? No, not really. It is pretty cool though, to be fair. Lights up.
Mm,
And you know what? I like Buzz Lightyear. I used to watch Toy Story. So yeah, watch this, watch this. His thing will open. Cool, huh?
yeah.
I know. Ah,
Did you
so I
have
think
anything in your mouth?
no. I had some
No.
tea.
Any tastes that was
No, nothing.
remnants of earlier?
What did I eat today?
You
Oh,
had
guess what I
any
had to eat?
big
I
things
had
in your mouth
tacos.
today?
Some tasty tacos.
Nice.
Taco, taco, taco. Yeah, I made it myself.
Mm,
Delish. Hmm.
beef?
There was beef, there was taco seasoning, lettuce, shredded lettuce, cheese, which is cut, salsa. Made enough for tomorrow as well.
Nice.
Good. Mindful. Check. Feeling grateful as well for tomorrow's meal. Can't wait. It's going to be lush.
What? What? The leftovers. They're
Oh, yeah.
even better, to be fair, next day.
Are they just? Yeah, they are. And I managed to squish two of them without breaking them into a little Tupperware box. So that's a win too.
It's all
Things
you
are going.
is something to look forward to lunch-wise.
It is, yes. Something to look forward to lunch wise.
And it's Friday for us. Might not be
Oh.
Friday for our listeners, but it's Friday for us.
Oh, Friday tomorrow, guys. We almost made it. If it's Friday tomorrow for you guys at home,
It's
wherever
Monday.
you may be, could be Monday. If it's Monday, just think 4 more days and just enjoy it for what it is. Mondays are only bad because you think they're bad. They're never usually as bad as they really are.
True.
You ever gone to work and thought, hey, it's not that bad here? What was I worried about?
True.
Yeah.
Ever been at the end of a weekend and thought, oh, can't wait for work tomorrow?
No, no, never.
No?
You?
No, to be fair. Does anyone really, maybe like fleeting moments are going,
Hmm.
there's moments that work can be calmer, I'll admit that, but
Karma.
calmer,
Karma, yeah.
yeah,
Right.
calmer. Like you definitely get more alone time in work. Yeah,
Yeah, I know what you mean. It is, yeah, especially over the summer, your kids at home. Yeah, it can be quite a drudge, but is that the word I'm looking for? Not drudge, but hard, for want of a better word. Yeah. So I get it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really looked forward to it though.
What's your biggest parenting fail?
Nice segue there. Smooth. I love it. I love it. My biggest parenting fail.
Professional, what can I say?
Oh, I've got a pretty big one.
Have
It's pretty
you?
bad. Really. Well, it's not too bad, but my son Theodore,
Yeah,
it was when he was quite young, and I gave him some adult Bonjela because he was teething.
yeah,
And apparently, after reading the label on the Bonjela bottle, it
yeah,
says, "Do not give to children under 4, because it can be quite dangerous."
yeah.
Do you know about this? Is that a real thing then? Yeah.
I never heard of this, so
Yeah, well, apparently
intrigued.
it can cause infant. Well, yeah, that's what I've heard.
Infant what?
Well, I don't want to get Bonjela in trouble. I could have sworn that it can be quite detrimental to the young person's health.
We could bankrupt this company, with this one.
I don't want to get them in trouble, but yeah, I'll have to look it up. But
Listeners,
apparently,
please look at the instructions yourself to double
I
check
remember.
anything. We're not medical professionals.
Yeah, I remember looking as well and seeing, yeah, it had certain, warning signs. Do not give to children under 4, can cause severe. Yeah, and I gave to my son on his gums. I didn't give him like a huge amount.
Yeah.
Apparently, that was quite dangerous. So I don't remember. I think we went to the A&E just to say, "Hi guys, this is what we did," or
Why
did
is
we
it
phone them?
dangerous?
Huh?
Why
I
is it?
don't know. Probably all the chemicals and toxins they
We
pump in.
put it in our mouths.
I know. Yeah, but children under 4 have purer, no, weaker
We
immune
were,
system.
we were odds. They
with, with
haven't been corrupted.
yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah. What else? My biggest fails. Was that the question? Biggest fails.
Big fail. That's a big one. But I can't think of any specific one. I feel like every parent goes through that panic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That was part of the point I was trying to make.
There you
Sorry, but yeah, that's kind of like I'm sure we all go through this worry that, oh no, first time child,
Yeah.
what have I killed him?
Yeah.
Lack
And then
of
the
sleep.
second
Yeah,
child comes around, you're like,
it's so much easier.
yeah, it'll be fine.
It's so you're relaxed. I
Don't
think that's
breathe
the
in.
main
Yeah,
thing.
it'll be fine.
Everything's fine. You've seen that meme where you see on Facebook people post their children 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, and
Oh,
there's like a nice elaborate card. Child 2, it's like a little post-it. Month 1, month 2. So yeah, big difference. Big difference. Whew. So glad I got that off my chest.
So you potentially killed your child with Bonjela.
Oh, I don't like putting that in out into the universe. But
I'm
no.
just so I'm mostly disgusted in Bonjela as a company, if that is true.
Yeah,
I hope their
exactly.
branding is very obvious for child Bonjela. I'm going to look in the shop next time
You
I go.
should. The thing is, though, I could also, because being a first-time father,
Yeah,
could be blowing this out of proportion.
one of those
It could
late
just be
nights.
fine. I
Just
don't think. I'm looking back now. I don't think it was a big deal. I'm sure he was fine. In fact, obviously he was fine. There's nothing to worry about. Just me mentioning this, yeah, it's not a huge deal. And
I think of my version of that. I've definitely got them. Like we've definitely rung NHS one month
yeah, you
before.
worried about killing them?
Yeah, I think it was a cough though. I don't think we killed them, but
Yeah.
moments of
Well, that's better.
is this
That's
a
better.
serious cough or is this
Yeah, I remember
not
my
a
daughter.
serious
She had
cough?
croup, and
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
and it was during COVID as well, and we couldn't get in, and we were also at my brother's wedding in Manchester, and we had to stay in the emergency room for like 3 hours, and me and my son and my niece all got stuck in a lift. True story. True story.
Wow.
Yep.
In COVID.
All during COVID in Manchester.
Wow.
Madness. If I can
That is
find the
madness.
picture, I'll splice it on the screen right now. Splice.
So you got locked in a lift in a hospital in Manchester.
No, no,
Oh,
it was in a restaurant in Manchester. We then came home or back to the Airbnb we were staying in,
yeah.
and that's when my daughter's cough became quite bad, and My wife took her to the emergency room in Manchester, and it was like 4 hour wait. Madness. Yeah, crazy story. But
Isn't it amazing how quickly they recover as well? Which is almost the one thing that makes you like you'd never regret doing the right thing for your child. But sometimes the next day when they
oh, it's fine. You were faking it all along.
then you just feel like the biggest idiot in the world.
How dumb was I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, come
So
to think of
fast
it,
to recovering.
you're
I
fine, and they're
remember.
running around like nothing
Yeah.
happened. What gets to me is when they're ill, and you can tell they're sick and ill, and they're in bed, and they're really they can't do anything, and they're just weak.
Yeah.
It breaks my heart, and there's nothing I can do to help them.
I
Especially
secretly love the cuddles though.
secret of the cuddles.
I secretly love the cuddles
They do
because
get extra cuddly. Yeah, that is true.
get some
That
pretty
is.
epic cuddles. They don't normally sit that still for that much.
Yeah, I know. It's like in the mornings. Yeah, you get extra good cuddles then.
Cutches, as we would
That's
say.
Welsh people say.
Although, did you see the Alice James thing of once you've seen it, you can never go back about Kutch?
Ellis James.
Yeah,
I'm sure I have. Yes, but if you want to repeat it so our viewers can also know.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but just let the viewers know, all right?
Let those guys at home know.
Yeah, definitely. So Kutch, how's it spelt at the end? The last two letters.
It could be two different ways: CH or SH.
But most of the time on like Brandon, which one is it?
CH.
Yeah, so it's not Kutch.
Oh, tell me more.
It'd be Kut.
Kutch.
Kut.
Yeah, true. That is true.
There's no
Yeah,
way of mutating that unless there's a really rare Welsh
it's
literacy rule
English, isn't
I
it?
don't know,
Ch,
or he didn't know.
isn't it? It's a ch sound.
Kut.
Yeah, but the way you say kutch, ch,
But
ch.
that's English.
Yeah, it's
Ch.
an English sound. Wait a second.
I know. So
Whoa.
I know.
How come I've never thought about that before?
This, no one has ever thought about this before, and then he pointed it out. And now I
That's
can't unsee
crazy.
it.
It's an English.
Kut.
It's an English sound. Yeah. Maybe that's why I've seen it sometimes. There's a Club Kutch in Cardiff Hudson Libraries
With
where
S,
it's called SH.
and that's right.
Mind blown.
Mind
Mind
blown.
blown. I didn't know that.
I
Yeah,
know.
of course.
Everyone goes around giving kutches, but actually they go around giving kut.
I bet that would have gone down in the Ellis James thing. Well, yes. Okay.
I
No,
could just
that's cool.
imagine the
Wow.
listeners now
He
roaring.
was in Carmarthen, wasn't he? He was in Carmarthen a while back. He did a show in
That's
the
the
Lyric.
recording. Yeah, yeah, on SOS.
Oh, that's cool. We should have gone. If I lived in Carmarthen and you didn't live in Scotland at the time.
That's it. That's it.
If only we were
Next
back there.
He's
Next
probably one of
time.
our fans, to be fair.
I
We'll,
hope
we'll
so.
follow
Let's
each other.
send this to him.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's cut this tape section out.
true.
Send this bit to him.
Nice. And
He was from Carmarthen.
get
He
this
was
all over
from.
TikTok.
I don't do it TikTok much, but I'll try.
His mother worked with your father.
Did he?
Well, they're both in the Drindod.
Wow, you know more about my dad than me. Yeah, he was in the Drindod. He was. She was
What?
in the Drindod too.
Yeah, I don't know what she
Oh,
did. I think she might have been like
let me
secretary.
tell you who Ellis James is married to. You probably don't watch Peep Show, but Darby from Peep Show.
Dobby,
Yeah.
as in the house elf from Harry Potter.
Well, that's where the joke comes in.
Oh,
Yes, as in the house elf, because well, she's cool. Let's put it that way. Nobody should speak ill of Darby.
okay.
But yeah, watch Peep Show. Ellis James married to Darby.
Look
From
at
Carmarthen as well.
Is
Pick
she?
him up.
No
No,
way.
no, no.
That's who Alice James is married to.
No.
Oh,
Not from Carmarthen. Not from Carmarthen. She's from like England somewhere.
I assume Guildford. Hull. She's from Hull.
Oh, you Googled her. So you've seen her before then, yeah?
Izzy Sutty. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow, I had no idea that's who he was married to.
Hmm. Yeah,
Wow.
she's cool. Whew.
Lives
Sorry.
new. And so
Yeah,
do you. Good.
yeah. I'm gonna have to definitely. I'll have to ask my dad about Ellis James's mother. My
True.
dad knows quite a few people. Yeah. Pretty
As
sure
the Wayne Wells, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure he said he knows Stephen Jones's dad. And also, get this, Rod Gilbert's dad.
Isn't that just everyone in Carmarthen though?
It is. It's not even funny. It is. That's it. Everyone knows everyone. And
Yeah,
that's not even a lie.
it's not. No.
It's true.
I guess Wyn Evans is the only one that probably doesn't go in the same circles because he's not Welsh
Llanelli.
speaking.
I thought he was the Llanelli guy, wasn't he?
No, he's from Carmarthen.
Ooh.
He lives in either Lan or Llansteffan now.
Ah, I always thought he was a Llanelli guy. Let's send this to him too.
True. Get him to go compare
Boise Edgar.
podcasts.
Okay. Hey, he's a big name. If we can get him and Alice James on for a pedwar. What's a...
Ellis James's dad as well, so I'm not sure if Wyn
Oh,
Evans.
Alice James is his dad.
We'll have to get him on guest
I think
appearance.
we'd love to, wouldn't we?
I think
I
so.
reckon he seems like a cool guy. I'm sure he would as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes. He can speak Welsh as well.
Do a full-on episode in Welsh and English. Increase our numbers.
Nice. 2 languages, double the... Well, I don't think it works that way, but yes,
And then we
double the
learn
audience.
Spanish and Mandarin and hit all
Mandarin. Hey, Mandarin's the way forward.
exactly.
Just saying.
And
Just
Spanish.
saying. Espanol. See,
I think they're the biggest spoken languages in the world, Mandarin and Spanish and
it's
English.
Mandarin, isn't it? Yeah, Mandarin, Spanish, then English. You are correct. You are correct there, sir. Honestly,
yeah,
yeah,
you're right.
years ago, didn't they try to combine a few of the languages, and so everybody could speak one language, Esperanto?
Esperanto.
Yeah.
What? Say
Um,
that again.
So years ago, didn't they try to make one unified language that everybody could speak?
How many years ago are we talking?
I'm talking 100. I could be wrong. I could have been making this up. Esperanto? Wait a second. This was told to me by my older brother, who has had a partial for making stuff up. Daniel Davis. It could be true, though. Could be a lie. My life is based on what he is saying. So take it with a pinch of salt, son. Sorry, you were saying? You were saying, yes, Ellis James. Yes. Come on, then. Kutch.
Right.
And yes,
Esperanto is the world's most widely spoken constructed international auxiliary language.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Constructed, made up.
1887.
100 years ago,
Yeah. Really?
sort of. Yeah.
Okay.
Everything I said was coming true.
Interesting. Well, it didn't take off, did it?
Well, here comes the funny secret side. Ready?
Yeah.
Stay tuned for episode 6. Leave them on a cliffhanger, Glyn. You gotta leave them on the cliffhanger.
I'm just going to read Wikipedia myself then.
I'm not sure. There's no real reason. I think it was just
Yep.
yeah, it's probably too much effort, really. You already know your language, you'd have to learn a completely different language. You know what I mean?
True.
So that's probably
How
why.
many languages do you speak, though?
Just 2.
So
How many languages?
It
It is, of course, it's possible. But the reason why I speak 2 is because I live in Wales. Welsh being the indigenous language here, and English as well. See, you see how easy it is when you live in the country. But when you don't live in the country, it's hard.
Why do you speak English?
Why, indeed? I could ask you the same question.
Why don't you speak Welsh and Esperanto?
Whoa, maybe. And Mandarin.
Exactly.
That's a good point. Yeah. But yeah, going back to what you were saying, yes, cuddles when they're sick. That is good. Feeling helpless when they're sick. I'm sorry, we're going off dad topics here.
Well, no, it's the fail. I feel like you said you had another parenting fail.
There's been so many. There's been so many. Life is a learning curve, and I can be the first one to admit that I'm not perfect. But I think as long as you learn from any mistake, I'm not going to Bonjela up my kid's mouth again.
Mhm.
Lesson learned, son.
Lesson learned.
What else? I'm sure there's been loads. I'm pretty sure. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I know
True.
there's been a number of times where, I could have dealt with something better. I remember, I don't know, I think there was an incident where a battery fell into a drink and my son drunk out of it. I was like, my wife at the time wasn't there, and it was just me alone with him, and he was quite young. And I remember phoning my mother and saying, "Mom, beth fi'n neud? Mae'r battery yn y dŵr." Obviously everything was fine. He was okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, just little things like that, I guess.
lots of little things. I'd agree. There are lots of little things.
Yeah.
How do you deal with learning?
Hmm.
I tell you
So
what's
that's
the hardest one, and it's not so much a parenting fail, but probably one of those that you continuously evolve with. There's all those ones that, yeah, you just literally learn. Don't let batteries fall in water, and those sorts of ones. Don't use Bonjela again. Make sure you got the right, I don't know, syringe or Calpol. I don't know. All those things that you kind of. But the one thing that I find really hard is now I'm going to use this term lightly because I'm not sure if it's the right term. It might evolve into something, but discipline, not quite discipline, but like your own discipline goes, and then you start like controlling situations that could spiral into a dangerous thing. Or
Mhm.
yeah, that's probably the best way to describe it. How do you deal?
So if I can go back one step, if
Yeah,
we could just deconstruct what you said, because like I understood, but for the viewers at home, I think it'd be good to go over it again, just for those guys.
so those guys.
It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day. So, if you could just say everything you just said
Let's say it again.
one more time, please. Yeah.
I'll simplify it. I think I'll simplify it. What you do when you shout at them and you go, oh, probably shouldn't have shouted at them.
Well, I'd probably explain to them, I'm sorry that I yelled, but there's a reason why I did raise my voice.
Nice.
What would you do?
Yeah, probably always go back and apologize. Always
Mm,
explain what happened.
yeah.
We had an awesome, I think it was oh, what were they called? There was like an Instagram children, you follow all these different podcasts.
You're on Instagram?
No, I'm not, but I was back then. Um, forgot the name. But anyway, their slogan that stuck with me is all feelings are okay, all
Mhm.
behaviors aren't.
All feelings are okay, all behaviors aren't. All feelings are okay, and all behaviors aren't.
Basically, you can feel frustrated, but you can't hit someone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think it's a bit too wordy.
Do you
Maybe
reckon?
that's why it hasn't caught on much, and I haven't really heard of it before. But yeah, it kind of makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, I get it totally.
Well, it's kind
Uh,
of like telling them their feelings are fine as opposed to shutting down the feelings. I think that's the idea of it, is that you can feel frustrated, you can feel sad, you can feel angry. Those aren't bad things, inherently bad things.
hmm.
The actions that are the bad things.
No, that's cool. That's understandable. The actions.
Otherwise, grow up
Actions speak
to
louder than words.
aren't
Just like that.
okay.
Okay. Well, that leads me on quite nicely to my next point.
Oh yeah,
What one moment
good
that made
segue.
it all worth it? Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good segue. What do you think? It's pretty smooth, right?
Ah, nailed it. Absolutely.
Seasoned
I
professional.
feel like we ticked the last one.
I'm also aware of the time as well. I was just thinking, half an hour for one segment? Whoa! It's all that going off topic I was doing. Yeah, talking about Buzz Lightyear earlier. What was I thinking? It's a cool
Ah,
Buzz Lightyear.
nailed
It's a good
it.
one.
Fixed it.
Nailed it.
Didn't
Whew.
even ask me what my biggest parenting fail was.
Oh, did I not? I thought I
Yeah.
did.
I told you anyway.
Okay, fine. It's all good then. What was it again?
What? No, I agree. There are lots of little things that you just learn as you go along. But then I segued right into the what you do when you shout.
Nice.
We,
And
we
then you
just
went on to
we
that.
just tick that box and we're like,
We did.
next.
Don't forget that famous Instagram post that you mentioned that I've already forgotten. Yeah, that was a
Oh,
famous one.
big little feelings. That's
Big
what
little
we were.
feelings.
Big little feelings.
Darby, Ellis James, those guys
That's
were
the
mentioned.
Instagram people. Big little feelings. No, they're very good at kind of, yeah, I guess soft parenting.
Big
But
little feelings.
yeah,
Well, I hate to be that guy, but
yeah.
the title sucks. Big little feelings. Those two are too contracting. They just don't work. Big little feelings. It's like saying little big feelings, right?
Little big feelings. Big
It's not
little feelings.
big. I see what they're doing. You've got big feelings, but you're little.
Exactly.
Is that what they're going for? That's okay then.
It does make sense.
Yeah, big little feelings. Yeah.
You
Well played, big little feelings. Well
ah,
played.
what,
Well played.
what was your question?
So, what was one moment that made it all worth it?
Ah, one moment that made it all worth it. Oh, lots of those as well.
Ah, you can't give the same lots answers. That's what you
Lots,
said
lots of them.
last time. You
Uh,
said lots.
so many. Oh, I've got awesome segue to this.
No, we can't segue a night away. We've
Lots
got
of
to
them.
do stuff.
Next.
So what's one moment that made it all worth it? Okay. You say some words while I think about one.
I'm thinking about one right now as I think, which
Are
is
you
a
cool?
moment of probably holding. No, I tell you the big ones that stand out is I still
I got a
remember
few.
first steps.
Nice, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, first steps and first like toddlery steps, where it was just like do fall, do fall.
Yeah, I remember those
Yeah,
do's.
they were epic moments.
Yeah, they were good.
My eldest going on a bike without stabilizers. That was
Yeah,
a big moment.
that's a big one.
Yeah.
I
What
was
are these all mobility wise? And we covered it last week, but her writing her name.
yeah, wonderful. Those are
Yeah.
really good ones. Those are really, really nice ones. I'm gonna go for very similar ones.
Yeah.
When my son, when he first did the monkey bars all by himself,
Yeah.
so proud of him. Next one is when he was swimming like a
Mm.
fish, and he was doing it all by himself, and I was really, really proud of him. And for my daughter, I remember seeing her in the Gwasanaeth Ysgol in the school assembly,
Yeah.
and she was singing, and she was super, super brave. So yeah, just remember she's quite a young one, so standing up in front of large crowds, it's a big thing. So yeah, emotional seeing her. In fact, I was so proud. It
Mhm.
brought tears to my eyes.
Oh, that's nice. I also appreciated your library training of your describing the
Did
fish.
you see that? It was good, right?
Even the way you said it was very well.
Tri crocodile, a nofio yn yr afon. Yep.
Not a, knowing that classic Welsh tune.
You don't know him?
You sing it all?
Tri crocodile, a nofio yn yr afion. Nofiodd un o dan y dŵr. Splash! Dim ond dau sydd ar ôl. A wedyn, dim ond un sydd ar ôl. And then they're all gone.
Mm.
Classic tune. I'm sure, well, Rosie no doubt will sing it to you as soon as she hears it a few times in school, no doubt.
So lovely voice as well, by the way.
Thank you very much, sir.
Do
It's
you,
very kind of
do
you.
you use it very often?
Huh?
Do you use it very often in the library?
Well, yeah, to be
Yeah,
honest, at least once a week, I'd say.
really. A real
Yeah.
sing song.
Hmm? Yeah, I love it. It's so much fun. Yeah, and then at least once a month, I do a dad's do story time. Um, so yeah, it's easy money. Trust me, you do a job that you love and you'll never work a day in your life.
Oh,
Oh, but do you want to hear the real kicker?
oh, that had too many words. I forgot now.
Shall I repeat it for you? Do, Do a job that you love and you'll never work a day in your life. There you
Oh,
go. Lock that into a brain cell, keep
yeah,
it in there,
yeah,
throw away the key. That's how my old primary school head teacher used to say. Helen Davis,
yeah.
big love. Yeah, I remember it to the day. Lock it in, as she used to say.
Lock it in. What,
Lock it in
like a memory? Look,
like a memory. That
nice.
brings me on to my next point. Have you seen K-pop Demon Hunter?
What? What?
On Netflix? K-pop Demon Hunter is really cool.
No
They've got
idea.
some really good songs. I thought you might like it, being a Disney guy. Yeah, have a
What
look.
is it?
You haven't heard of it? Oh man,
What is it?
K-pop Demon Hunter. Okay, it's about these three girls,
Yeah,
and they have the power to defeat the demons.
yeah,
And there's demons in their world, and they're covered, and they have human faces, but they've got these patterns on them. So K-pop demon hunters kill the demons,
yeah.
but they're singers and they do really cool songs, and it's kind of anime-esque with fighting scenes and music. And it's basically it's got something for everyone: mum, dad, son, daughter. Yeah,
Okay.
you
How
should
much you get
watch.
paid by them?
Nothing.
They're the sponsor of this week's video.
You know it's good if I'm not being paid, right?
So,
So
uh,
sorry, I've gone off topic yet again.
yet again, like
Yet again.
we need an epic
Hmm.
segue to get us back into it.
Okay.
What advice would you give new dad?
I was gonna do that. Yes. Yes. What advice would you give me? Okay. What advice would I give, or what advice would you give? Should we
Oh,
both say we'll both say one thing? No, wait. I'll say one thing, you say one thing, and we'll both say three separate things. Or is that too much?
uh, three things. I got to come up with three things. Three.
I'm thinking off the top of your head, don't think too much about it type points.
Okay,
Like get your sleep in.
nice. Oh, I've got another piece of advice actually. Yeah,
Okay, see, easy.
sleep.
Oh wait, did you want
I'll
to go
start.
into depth? If you want to go into depth, we can. I just thought this would be a
But
good way.
you're not going to segue me out of it, are you?
Not yet. We'll see. Okay, let me know.
If I
Let me
use too
know.
many words, you're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. What's your favorite color?
Let me
For the
segue.
audience to get bored.
Keep up, Demon Hunter.
We got too deep in the first four. We're just going to keep this light.
I think so.
Boom,
I think
boom,
so.
boom. Episode 6 is just going to be quick fire.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be
Uh,
awesome. So, what are your top? No, wait. Yeah, you have to give me one tip. I said, get you sleeping.
Mine is the same, but it was on that point, and I'm going to go deeper, which is there's no right or wrong way of doing anything, really. You've got to make it work for yourself.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Good because
Yeah,
you've gone deep.
that's probably one piece of advice, but it's built on the sleep thing. Because I kind of naive first time dad, I was like, I'll be fine, we'll figure it out. And you just kind of fumble through. But
Mm.
one thing that was really hard was the sleep,
Mm-hmm.
lack of sleep. And I remember like four nights in or something, I was like, I can't go on.
Mm.
And one of our friends gave us a book that he was like, this worked for us, might work for you. And that's probably the advice I'd give to everyone is that there's a book might work for you. It's called 7 to 7. Um,
7 to 7.
yeah, 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. And it literally a routine to follow to like get you into it teaches you what signs to look out for. Like, is your baby hungry or full, or have they got wind and they just because when they get windy they tend to fall asleep and then they wake up about
Cry.
10 minutes later screaming
Mm.
because they're windy, and
But
actually if
these
you
are
wake
things.
them up.
These I really love the fact that. Sorry, I don't mean to be jumping in and
What's your
segueing.
favorite color, Glenn?
But I found I was also worried about all of these
Yeah,
things, but it was one of those things where you literally do pick it up as you go along.
you do. How many
So
how
it's
many sleepless nights? Both your kids sleep?
my daughter did. My son slept terribly. He had colic, and he was awake for most of the first 6 months.
Daughter sleep from the get-go.
Pretty much, yeah. She was pretty good.
Yeah, same as a second born. But
Yeah,
first, yeah, the book really helped. Like just to get yourself
yeah.
in a routine, that's a top tip. But yeah, there's no right or wrong way.
That's a good one. I like it. No right or wrong way. Okay. What I would suggest, okay, maybe my tip number two is to communicate with your partner and do your best to share responsibilities for the baby evenly
How'd you do that?
by communicating with your partner.
By going, bye.
You said you basically maybe taking turns. I got up last time, you get up this time. I did the last poopy nappy. You got to do this nappy.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Is that what? How did you do it then? Is that what
That's
you did?
pretty. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Nice. It changed for us between the first and second. I feel like I was a bit more like 50-50, and then the second one, probably because it slept so well,
You were like,
wife tended to do pretty much every night.
oh, fair play.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. Like there was normally like three feeds throughout the night, and maybe I'd still be awake, and maybe I'd be
I
awake.
guess I know it's going to sound a bit sexist, but because we had to go back to work and they had maternity leave,
It's true. We should
ups
have
and downs.
paternity leave. We have the worst paternity leave in Europe.
I heard.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
I know. Crazy. And again, in today's society, I feel like it makes a lot of sense because yeah,
A lot
it's
of
not like
sense to
not like
have.
100 years ago where you could live off one wage.
Yeah, yeah. I think in our father's generation, they had 3 days paternity leave.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they still have
That's
like 1 day in America, which is just mental.
one day.
I'm not even sure if they do get that 1 day. I think that's even voluntary by the organization. It's crazy,
That seems absolutely insane.
insane. But I'm pretty sure Germany, there was some amazing thing we bumped into a mother and forgive me if I'm totally wrong, but I feel like their job is protected for 5 years. They don't
Five.
they
So,
don't get paid for 5 years. I think they get 1 year's full salary, full,
yikes. Let's move to Germany.
and then I
If
think
this
their
is true.
job is protected by law for 5 years.
Could this be like when I spoke about Esperanto? As in, we're
No,
not
no,
sure.
it's a fact that we have the worst paternity leave in Europe.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, agreed, agreed.
dramatically the
I think,
worst. I
yeah,
think
I feel like
Spain was
the UK government are trying to address that by sharing the maternity and paternity evenly. By
oh,
which I mean you can take some months off the ladies and add it to the man's leave.
got yeah. Are you that you can already do that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
what I'm saying.
that's not paternity leave though. That's just I'll give you some of my maternity leave.
Yeah, well, I don't know the semantics, but yeah. You know,
It's still
I don't
only
know where
6 months, isn't it? That's all the mother gets. 6 months paid.
six. Yeah,
And then it's stat for the remainder of the 6 months, which is quite low.
yeah, yeah. What
All
you
right.
said.
All right, Stalin.
I know, right? Who's
I was like, get back to work, you lazies.
what are we talking about now? I don't know.
It's based off economics. Most of the countries invest in the maternity and paternity leave because it's shown to be such a profound stage in the children's lives that if you invest in that stage, the amount of interventions later in life reduces. So it's an investment by these countries that's not only nice, but it's also economically
Viable.
viable, valid
It
choice
makes
to
fiscal
invest.
sense
Yeah, makes fiscal sense
in the long term.
in the longer term.
It's like doing therapy before the marriage breaks down,
Exactly.
as opposed to
Because
after when the
otherwise, divorce is
damage. Yeah.
expensive. That's why, yeah.
Exactly. Also, I've been reading up about Rogaine, which is a hair loss treatment,
Oh yeah.
better to do it preventatively rather than afterwards. Same thing, Glenn.
Oh, I feel like we're gonna go on a segue here. Okay. So where have you found this information from?
About the preventative. Oh, look at these bungs. About the preventative rather than the cure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, common knowledge. Am I right?
What's the TikTok?
Yeah, no, I know, basic Rogaine information.
Oh
Of
yeah.
course, it makes sense to stop it before it goes.
Does make sense. Does it work?
I've never tried it. Have
But
you?
no, but what's the data? Does it work?
About Are we talking about hair loss stuff?
Yeah.
So this is the segue. Okay. Does it work? I don't know. I'm sure it does. I'm sure
I'm
there's
pretty
some.
sure it does work, but
Have you ever tried any hair loss treatment?
I tried a lot when it was on its way out. Mm.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the good stuff. What kind of stuff?
Oh, it was just the stuff you could buy off the shelf. It
Ah,
wasn't so much me. It was actually my mother that was really upset that I was losing my hair. So she
fair
was the
play.
one who was buying me this stuff, going, "Go on, give it a go."
My next question
I
is:
didn't
was
really
the
care.
hair loss on her side?
No, I was on my dad's side.
Ah, really?
So maybe she was like, "Oh, jeans,
Genes, eh?
uh,
Genes. Your
jeans."
dad is partially balding in the back. Is that
No,
right?
it skipped a generation. Really weird.
Ah, it's weird. My grandfather on my mother's side is bald.
Yeah, could crop up any point. Watch out.
Could it? I think it would have
Let's
happened
step
probably
up.
by.
Didn't happen in my family. Skipped a generation.
Yeah, what I mean is, if I would have had it, I would have had it like mid-20s.
No, but it could fall out tomorrow.
Okay. Well, better get my room gain on.
After reading up about it,
Of course.
do
Of
I need
course.
to remind you about the budget?
About the what?
Budget.
Ah, true. Yeah, that's a
Read
good
the
point.
instructions and data.
There is a drug out there called finasteride. Now,
Yeah. Why
finasteride.
are you reading up about hair? Do we need to talk about this?
Not particularly, no, but I don't want to lose my hair.
Is this a
That's
big
okay.
anxiety that keeps you awake at night?
This is not an anxiety. I sometimes just want to have people hair.
You
I
know a lot
want to
about
lose it.
hair treatment.
Yeah, it seems like a rational thing to look up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is your hair disappear?
Yes. So anyway, what was your third tip? You remember we were giving
No,
tips?
no, 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 no.
I haven't given you a third tip. I think I'm
No,
still on
no,
the
no, no.
okay. I don't know. I don't know where else to go on this.
Ah, why do you know so much?
Um, I have no reason.
Is that an anxiety that you can lose your hair?
No, not at all. If it goes, it goes. Totally okay with it.
Why do you know
Totally.
so much then?
I'm a knowledgeable guy, and part of my job is to do research. So sometimes I know a little bit about crazy things that other people don't know about. You know,
Ah.
useless information.
Is
Yes,
it popping up on your social media feed?
not at all. No.
So you're actively looking into hair.
Yes, I'm actually looking to heal lost treatments. Ugh. Thanks, Clint. Let our 20 viewers know about this. Good. Sorry, 20 viewers at home.
So it is an anxiety.
No, it's not. I don't care at
Why are you
all.
gonna do that then?
Don't you like researching things too? Don't you go down rabbit holes?
It come from somewhere though, isn't there? Some kind of interest.
Would you like to know where it came from?
Please.
Okay. So a long time ago, I used
Yeah.
to watch these YouTubers that used to be into things like bodybuilding, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
So I would look at their workout, structures and their diet plans and what they would eat. And one of them is called Ryan Russo, and Ryan Russo had something called fine. He had taken finasteride, and he had something called post-finasteride syndrome,
Yeah.
which affected him really negatively. I think it's really rare. One in 1,000, 1 in 2,000 people get him, and essentially it just messes your life up and makes you weak and messes with your central nervous system. So, just like the Bonjela thing we mentioned earlier, these things are dangerous. These things could have a negative impact. And do your own research, kids.
Is he now bald?
Huh? No, no, he's not.
What's this have to do with hair growth?
It's. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I don't know. Look him up. I'll send you the. I'll send you the YouTube video. I'll send you the. I'll show. I'll show you the guy. I'll show you. Yeah, you had something called post.
Like,
And
I'm just going to leave you off because I'm so confused.
okay,
You,
I'll appreciate that. I'll appreciate that. Yeah, you did dig into that quite a bit. Ryan Russo.
you're backing
Post.
out of a hole so quickly that I
I'm,
can't
I'll,
keep up
I'm
with
going
the
to show
tangent.
you. I'll show you the link.
Nice.
So yeah. So, my
Ah,
my
okay.
top tips.
Another top tip. I think we've given two each.
I think so, but now I'm struggling to think of a third off the top.
Hmm.
I felt somewhat flustered, and my mind is on other things, other
You know,
tips. Oh
my
wait, I'll go on. Let me tell you, it would be okay to look after yourself.
oh,
Now,
nice.
that doesn't mean being selfish. It doesn't mean you ignore everybody else. Prioritizing yourself. Nuh-uh. It means you cook vegetables and you eat vegetables. You make sure you drink at least 2 liters of water a day. You make sure you get to sleep while you can. When the baby's sleeping, you sleep then because your wife's going to need you and your child's going to need you and they're going to need you on top form. How are you going to be on top form if you're sick and you can't sleep and yeah, you need to be awake and you need to be functioning well. So get those vitamins in you.
Good advice.
Thank you. And your final tip of the
My
day.
final tip. Do you well, before I do a final tip, do you reckon being selfish is a bad thing?
It depends on the context.
Nice answer.
So thank you. If you were perhaps not waking up when the baby was crying constantly over and over and over again, then maybe um, it depends. Yeah, it really does depend on the individual context.
It's a
So,
fine line between being selfless and selfish.
really? Selfless? What do you mean?
Well, if w putting yourself on the line all the time means that you get fatigued and then something's got to give, right? So
Right.
being selfish isn't inherently a bad thing. That's my only point.
Yeah, I would 100% agree with you.
Yeah. It's okay to be selfish in
Yeah.
balance with being selfless.
And in balance, that's it. Because I think I would appreciate my wife to be, yeah, selfish in her own way to obtain that balance. So there's an equilibrium between our family dynamic.
Nice.
Thank you. Now, I believe there is one last tip
One
coming
last
my
tip.
way.
One last tip is, the old adage of enjoy every moment.
Oh, I think you have topped or finished on a high with this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's easy to forget
it's
and
easy
it's
to forget.
not to enjoy it
Yeah.
when times are hard.
And
Yeah.
even those moments that
Oh,
are hard, you won't so much miss them, but you will reminisce about them.
oh, yeah, 100%. That's a good one. I think that's probably one of the best answers, in fact. Yeah, because it is hard, and yeah, the tough times don't last, but the memories you will share will last a lifetime.
Yeah. And our brains are incredibly good at like wiping out the
Forgetting
negative.
the hard bits,
Yeah. And then all you remember is the good bits.
except when it doesn't, and all you remember is the negative bits, and you forget the good bits. I'm talking about day-to-day life here, but yeah, I'm sure what you said was real as well. Uh,
Are we just better at remembering the negatives like in present day, but then when we reminisce
Oh,
about the past, we
no.
and the positives?
You know what I think it is? I think it's because we're remembering somebody else. So, for example, we're remembering our children and
Yeah,
we're thinking about them. We would only view them in a positive light. So,
nice.
looking back, they'd be positive. When we think about ourselves, we might take a more negative view, and therefore we would probably think, oh, why did I do that? Why did I say that today? What a stupid thing for me to say.
Not today though. Do you look back at your childhood and go,
Do
"Oh,
I?
shit,
Do I? No, no, I don't.
no."
No, not really. Don't think
Mm.
so. I mean, obviously, there's certain things I probably would change.
They're mostly reminiscent, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
mostly.
That and that and that. Even the bad bits, like remember that
Even the
teacher?
bad bits. And even the bad bits I know shaped me into a better person in the long run. So,
True.
swings and roundabouts.
Alongside this
And,
podcast.
huh?
Alongside this podcast.
Alongside this podcast.
Yeah. Up there.
Who was, do you know the young man, slight tangent here, the young man who played the kid in Indiana Jones? Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah.
Yeah, what he said was, everything's going to be all right. And even if they're not all right, it's still going to be all right. Let that sink in. Let that sink in.
Nice. Bit wordy for my
Yeah, I know. Got to work on the punchier slogans.
Mine is only the end of the world is the end of the world.
Big small feelings.
No, that's mine. I don't know where I got it from. It could just be an
Yeah.
original. I
Oh,
don't think it's an original, but yeah, that's my favorite.
that's a good one. Yeah. I think I had one earlier.
Oh
I
yeah,
think. Yeah, I think I said it in a previous podcast. So viewers at
protect
home.
your hearing, kids.
I I think the viewers at home should probably look at the other podcasts too, just to see what I said.
Nice.
I'm increasing our viewership. It's a
I got our other podcasts and play podcast bingo.
podcast two, I think, or three, or four.
Yeah.
We've done so many now. We're on five.
I'm looking forward to episode 6 where we really delve into the hair loss anxiety.
There's no anxiety at all. None. I'm feeling a-okay with it. Hey, I'm not even losing hair. What are you on about?
I don't
Shut
know.
up! I'm not anxious, okay? Slam! See, I'm fine. I told you.
Uh,
I don't even know why I brought this up. Damn segues.
maybe it's your subconscious reaching out.
Maybe it was me, my younger self, trying to tell you do some more hair medications.
Do some more hair medication. This is the one you needed.
I think you should have gone more medical instead of over the counter.
Do you reckon? Like, go and
Probably wouldn't
see. I don't think it was a thing back.
have.
Like
Yeah.
even just I don't know. I do not know. No, this is not the right word. But like men's grooming.
It
What?
was 100% a thing.
Not as much as it is today.
100%.
You reckon?
Yeah. What are we talking about? When we were in university?
No, 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 no. Kids, like our dads, as
Oh,
much.
yeah, well, maybe. Yeah, maybe not our father's generation.
And then us. I don't know. I don't think it was university.
Yeah, it
It was
would have been.
getting there. It was getting there.
No, I remember there was metrosexual men that was kicking off. Hair gel was a thing when I was in primary
Yeah, but you
school.
just you were just cooler.
Well, that is true. So can't deny that.
Ah,
Okay. Yeah. You speaking a lot of sense today, Glenn, I must say. right
all started.
on right on the money with all of your points. What was the last top dad tip you said? Enjoy the moment and
Enjoy
Stefan
every
was
moment. What?
enjoy the moment and Stefan is cool. Two incredibly good tips.
So follow this guy on all of his YouTube channels.
What else is going to be? Thanks. What else is going to be on episode 6, Glenn? Oh wait,
Uh,
I think I've got the timetable. I mean, we just make it up as we go along.
we
nurture, nurture
we'll
and
be
the
covering
Welsh.
hair loss anxieties. We'll be covering um
I like
do
something
you
I'd like to
think
talk
your
about
wife
is
should be more selfish?
ooh, Ooh.
Ooh,
Okay.
I heard that as well.
Yeah. Maybe one of the points we could talk about is what's your favorite Welsh spot to take the kids on episode 6. So many good points to cover next episode.
Everyone's here. The listenership is that or
Oh,
are growing because they want to hear about the really deep stuff.
deep stuff. Well,
Stuff.
if you're watching something, it's called viewership, and I'll let you off. But yeah,
Viewership. Yeah.
it's okay. It's okay. He'll get there.
Well, I'm only new to your empire after all.
It's funny. Whew. Well, I think I've had a blast, but I think I should probably call it a day.
It's been a fun episode. Are
It's,
we ending with
of
uh,
course,
a
yeah. When
gratitude or
well, I
compliment?
think we
What else
should.
have we done? Gratitude,
We,
compliment. Say one thing that we're proud of was last time.
whew, yeah. There's what else can we say? Proud, happy. Well, I was going to say something quite cliche, but then it would come with cliche answers. I was going to say, what makes you happiest in this world? But then,
What made you happy
obviously,
today?
well, I feel like it would just be, kid related or wife related, which is totally understandable.
Right,
But, huh?
right. What made you happy today?
What made me happy today?
Yeah.
What made me happy today? Well, I'm going to give you a slightly off topic answer,
Ooh,
but it was this episode made my day.
wow.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
that's nice.
Talking to my friend. Yep.
That is nice. What a way to end
Oh, oh,
the day.
like, well, could have.
Well,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say that because you've already said it, but happy moment. Um, Coming back and see my kids playing in the park.
Uh,
Cliche.
no,
Um,
that's good. That's good.
Also, I cleared out a lot of things, so that felt good.
Yeah, clearing out stuff is a nice feeling.
Yeah.
And just for people at home, it is to realize it's quite hard to think of these things off the top of your head while under camera. Was that just me?
No, I think it's really hard. This is why journaling's really good. Like having these as prompts and then just
I
read.
feel like this is a good way of journaling,
It is. It is kind
and
of.
it's a record of our thoughts, which is essentially journaling.
Have you ever journaled?
I kept a diary once when I was in school, but it wasn't much, you know? It was like a line here, a line there. I wasn't very consistent, so
Yeah.
no.
One thing I'm
What about
amazed
you?
at is when you just, even when you like say what you're happy with today, but you force yourself to write more than a sentence. It's amazing what your brain just spews up.
It is amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is amazing. I know, just like talking here now and now,
Yeah.
things come and pop into your mind. Maybe we should do daily journals of saying what we're happy about and what makes us grateful.
And then read them in episode 10.
Could do.
Could do.
Okay.
Riveting. And
And
more than
that's
a
in 5 weeks'
sentence.
time.
You gotta go a bit deeper.
Hmm?
We'll come up with some journaling prompts and then we can read them out.
Deal.
Tab,
Oh wait, well, what if I forget?
I'll
In
remind
with
you.
okay, I might forget, which is a thing. Being a dad, working full time, guys, it's okay to forget things. Another life tip for you.
So,
Sometimes things happen.
good,
I
good.
used to think to myself, why is my dad asleep on the couch? And I used to go in and, BBC News was on at 6 o'clock. He'd be asleep on the couch. I would try and change it to The Simpsons because I knew Simpsons was on BBC Two at 6 o'clock. And he'd be like, hey, I was watching that. No, you weren't, Dad. You were sleeping.
Big Ben.
Yes, it's tiring, is the point I was trying to make. Life is tiring. As a father, it's tiring. So I totally get it.
So,
If you forget, it's fine.
well done, you. Forgive yourself.
I'm forgiving you as well in advance.
Oh, I'll get some angry text messages going, oh, why'd you go on by my head?
Yeah. Look forward to those.
Outro me.
Mhm.
Are you doing the outro me?
Oh, I don't mind. Should we rock, paper, scissors for it?
Diolch yn fawr for tuning in to our fifth episode of our series. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your fellow parents and dads. We'll be back next week for more stories, laughs, and honest chats. Till then, take care and keep being brilliant.
That's my Bob.